There are some licenses that are better than others. And when it comes to racing liveries, while we might be focused on Brock Racing Enterprises currently with the Bree Datsun 510 and the 240Z and anything else we might see, and hopefully we do see more, I don't think it gets much better than the Gulf Racing livery. I have three in front of you right now. One's unlicensed, and that's Matchbox's Ford GT that came out, I believe, in 2007, but still a beautiful model. The one next to it is the RLC, HWC, whatever you want to call it, Ford GT that came out last year, Ford GT40, very appropriately in Gulf Racing livery because we've seen that a lot in real life. And then packaged right behind it is the brand new Ford GT, also in Gulf Racing livery from Hot Wheels. And I haven't opened it yet, so we're going to do that and put it next to each other. So today's all about golf, so let's get that done first to start. I can try and put it in front of the camera, but I'm not going to, but you can hear that it's ripping. There we go. So that is the brand new Ford GT. There. Looking really good in the Gulf Racing livery. Here, we'll even remove those so we go all Hot Wheels just for now. It's a new casting in that it has a new metal spoiler, which we're seeing a lot of the Hot Wheels, the current basic Hot Wheels, go to. In this case, it's not too bad. It's not overly large, but my fear is always that paint can chip off of those pretty easily, but we'll give this one a go. I really do like that casting. Maybe we'll do a full review on all the versions of that casting, which I believe I have all of them. So we'll get to that soon. But we're going to focus for the rest of this little video on this style. Since Hot Wheels has the Gulf Racing livery, and we've seen it on several models, and that's another, I think that's another video we'll do. They decided to really up the ante last year with the Gulf Racing series, and we've seen 4 models so far. The Ford GT, the Porsche, this crazy looking Beetle, and of course the drag bus. Spectraflame, Spectrafrost, whatever you want to call it. I'll kind of alternate these through so you can see them. They are beautiful models. Now I'm the guy that opens everything, and I think for these videos it probably works, but the packaging, just like the gasser from last week, the packaging makes these models worth it as well. Just the Gulf logo and a real simple card. We'll see that art in just a second. But really well done. I believe these are all Steve Vandervaart specials. All of them looking just slightly different, but the same color combination. They're fun to put on film. They're even more fun to photograph. I literally have one drag bus in my collection, and you're looking at it. It's never been a favorite casting of mine. but you can't avoid this one. But I think this is a good set, and apparently we have 2 more coming. Not to be mistaken, I'll put this over here, with the Porsche 993 that's coming. I don't believe that is part of this series, only because they're not doing it in the Spectre Flame and that mirrored finish. And that should be coming fairly soon, and that's going to be an equally must-have model. But number 5 is coming, and it's going on sale tomorrow. And we'll move this right over here. You know what's coming. It is the 67 Camaro. And it is as beautiful, if not maybe the signature model in this series. And because this is the Lamley group, and because we open models, let's get to it. Alright, if you want to see the mayhem, I can try and do that, but I just like this lighting so much. I know some of you are cringing. And there she is. We will go ahead and let the Camaro hang out while we give it a straight, plain background. She is pretty. Same mirrored finish. Racing logos, obviously the Golf livery. An appropriate number 67. Great wheels. If you're an RLC member, and I know some of you because of all the foul ups, and they're definitely worth discussing and worth reviewing, but at least with all the foul ups, Hot Wheels has been releasing some great models. And I don't have a long history with the RLC, but I can't imagine that there's been any better between this guy and this guy. I don't know if we've seen much better in the last week. Add to that Silverado, some of the other models, and I think you've got some real winners. But the Camaro, Candy Striper, you're sold out, so we're going to let you move away. But the Camaro goes on sale tomorrow, and different from the Candy Striper, there's a limit 2, which is double what the Candy Striper is. I believe the number is 4,500. That is true. If you want to see that, I don't know if that comes through. But 4,500 is the number they're doing. So I would imagine that while the Gasser took a while to sell out only because it was a limit 1, this one will sell out very, very quickly. So be ready. Get in that waiting room if you want this one, and I would say if you're questioning it, err on getting it because you won't regret it. And that's fun to look at. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Let us know in the comments section if you get lucky and get one or two. And we're looking forward to seeing how this one sells. See you guys later.